Most people over 60 typically focus their health concerns on major diseases, heart attacks, strokes, cancer, and Alzheimer's. But what if I revealed that a silent condition often acts as a root cause for many of these, and its first warning signs are feelings you might experience every single day, simply dismissing them as part of getting older? I'm talking about that heavy, aching sensation in your legs at night, the bothersome tingling or numbness in your feet, the painful spasms that pull you from deep sleep, or your hands that always feel cold. These aren't minor, unrelated annoyances. They are urgent alerts indicating a system-wide breakdown in your body's most essential function, blood circulation. When your circulation isn't working properly, your brain is starved of oxygen, significantly increasing your risk of dementia and stroke. Your heart is put under immense strain, pushed close to its breaking point, and harmful toxins build up throughout your body, leading to discomfort and disease. Poor circulation is the unseen process that paves the way for almost every major health catastrophe after age 60. But here's the good news. You can actively fight back, and today, we're going to show you exactly how. To guide us, we're honored to have Dr. Shigaki Hinohara with us. Dr. Hinohara, thank you for being here. Thank you, Ben. It's vital to start with this topic. People experience these symptoms and often feel completely helpless. But we are never helpless. The first step is to truly understand what's happening within your body. So, before we get to the solutions, why does our circulation tend to worsen as we age? It's a natural progression involving several factors. First, the walls of our blood vessels naturally lose some of their elasticity. They become stiffer. Second, the tiny valves inside our veins, which are designed to help push blood back up toward the heart, can weaken. And third, our blood can become slightly thicker. These small, accumulated changes over years make it significantly harder for the heart to efficiently pump blood to the body's furthest reaches, like our feet and our brain. That makes perfect sense, and it explains why these warning signs begin to appear. Let's walk our viewers through the 6 most common warning signs, so they can truly learn to listen to their bodies. Doctor, what's the first sign people typically notice? The very first is often numbness and tingling in the legs and feet. It's that pins and needles sensation or the feeling that your foot has fallen asleep. Even when you haven't been sitting in an awkward position, this feeling is a direct signal from your nerves, indicating they aren't receiving enough oxygen and nutrients from your blood. Think of it as the delivery service running late, and your nerves are the first to complain. The second very common sign is consistently cold feet. Even in a warm room, perhaps under a blanket, your feet remain cold to the touch. This happens because blood is what carries our body heat. If insufficient warm blood reaches your feet, they will naturally feel cold. The third sign can be intensely painful. Frequent muscle cramps, particularly in the calves at night. That sharp, seizing pain occurs when muscles are getting enough oxygen and properly eliminate waste products like lactic acid. The fourth and fifth signs are visible. Changes in skin color, such as the skin on your legs, becoming pale or even slightly blue, and the appearance of varicose veins, which signal that the valves within the veins are failing. And the sixth and final sign is one that can severely disrupt sleep: restless leg syndrome. That uncontrollable urge to move your legs when you trying to rest can often be a symptom of poor circulation, triggering uncomfortable nerve sensations. If you've ever experienced any of these signs and want to discover natural solutions, please type the number 1 in the comments below and be sure to subscribe. It's completely free, and this guide is essential for anyone over 50. Doctor, thank you for clarifying those 6 warning signs. It's so important to know what to look for and to truly listen to our bodies. Now, let's move into the solutions. You've always taught that healing begins from the inside out. So, let's discuss the specific vitamins that can help nourish our blood vessels and enhance that vital blood circulation. Let's start with a vitamin everyone knows, but perhaps for a reason they don't expect. The first is vitamin C. Most people associate vitamin C with fighting colds, but it is actually one of the most crucial vitamins for the physical strength and flexibility of your blood vessels. That's absolutely correct. And the science behind it is both simple and profound. Your blood vessels aren't just rigid pipes. They are living tissues primarily composed of a strong, flexible protein called collagen. Vitamin C acts as an indispensable helper molecule that your body absolutely requires to produce and repair this collagen. Without sufficient vitamin C, your body cannot build strong vessel walls, making them weaker and more vulnerable to damage over time. It's like trying to construct a sturdy brick wall with weak, crumbling mortars. A very apt way to explain it. And the best way to obtain this vitamin isn't from a large bottle of pills, but from your daily diet. The sources are wonderful, delicious, and easy to find. Of course, there are citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, but you can also find even more vitamin C in kiwis, strawberries, and red bell peppers. Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale are also outstanding sources. It's astonishing how nature provides these potent healing tools in such simple, beautiful foods. It truly is a blessing to have this natural pharmacy available to us in any grocery store. Now, doctor, so vitamin C helps build the vessel walls. What's the next foundational vitamin we need for robust circulation? The next vitamin is one that is frequently overlooked, but it is absolutely vital for the health of our arteries. It is vitamin K. It has two incredibly important and distinct roles that are essential for good circulation. Let's break down those two roles because they are fascinating, and most people are only aware of one. First, as some people know, vitamin K is essential for proper blood clotting. It helps your body create the proteins that prevent excessive bleeding when you get a cut. This system needs to be in perfect balance. But the second role is often a secret to most people. Vitamin K functions like a traffic cop for calcium in your body. It has the crucial responsibility of directing calcium into your bones, where it's needed to keep them strong, and, critically, keeping calcium out of your arteries. Without enough vitamin K, calcium can be deposited in the walls of your arteries, making them hard and stiff. This condition is called arteriosclerosis, or hardening of the arteries. So, in simple terms, vitamin K helps keep your arteries soft and your bones hard. That is why it is so critically important to eat your green vegetables. The very best sources of vitamin K are dark leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, broccoli, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts are all excellent sources. Eating a generous salad with a variety of greens every day is one of the finest habits you can adopt to safeguard your circulation for a long and healthy life. Okay, so we have vitamin C for building vessel walls and vitamin K for keeping them flexible and free of calcium. Doctor, what are the next essential vitamins in our kitchen pharmacy for good circulation? The next vitamin is extremely important for the entire cardiovascular system, especially for helping the body maintain a healthy balance of cholesterol. It is vitamin B3, also known as niacin. This nutrient is essential for helping our smallest blood vessels, the tiny capillaries, to function correctly and open up to allow for proper blood flow. It's found in many wholesome foods that people should consume regularly, such as chicken, turkey, fish like salmon and tuna, and also in nuts and legumes. And this is a vitamin where we must be very clear and responsible with our viewers. Doctor, as we've warned in a previous video about hidden stroke risks, high-dose niacin supplements can be dangerous for some seniors. They can cause uncomfortable skin flushing and, more seriously, sharp fluctuations in blood pressure. The key message here, and we must reiterate this, is to obtain your niacin from a balanced diet of the wonderful, healthy foods you just mentioned. Any form of niacin supplementation, particularly in high doses, must only be done under the direct supervision and recommendation of your doctor, who thoroughly understands your complete health picture. That is a very wise and important clarification. Thank you, Ben. We are discussing gentle nourishment from food, not forcing the body with high doses from pills. This is the bedrock of safe, natural health. Thank you for that crucial warning. Now, Doctor, the source material for this video mentioned one vitamin that you consider a star player or a true miracle for circulation. What is it, and why is it so special? Yes, I call it the star, because it is such a powerful protector of our cells. I am referring to vitamin E. Vitamin E is one of the body's most potent antioxidants. Its primary role in the body is to shield the delicate membranes of our cells, including the cells that make up the lining of our blood vessels, from damage caused by oxidative stress. I recall a patient, Maria, a 75-year-old woman who suffered terribly from perpetually cold feet and a persistent, bothersome tingling sensation in her toes. She told me she had to wear thick wool socks to bed, even in the middle of summer. We reviewed her diet and discovered it was very low in healthy fats and natural vitamin E. We didn't start with a supplement. We began with food. We made two simple additions to her daily diet. A small handful of sunflower seeds, which are very rich in vitamin E, to sprinkle on her morning oatmeal, and half an avocado with her lunch salad. After 2 months of these straightforward, consistent changes, she returned to my office. She was beaming. she told me, for the first time in years. My feet are warm. The tingling had also significantly improved. It was a remarkable transformation that resulted from a very simple inclusion of the right foods. That's an incredible story, and it perfectly illustrates the power of obtaining our nutrients from food first. And again, just like with niacin, we must be extremely clear and responsible about vitamin E supplements. Getting this vitamin from foods like nuts, seeds, spinach, and avocado is wonderfully safe and highly beneficial. However, high-dose vitamin E supplements can act as a blood thinner, as we have warned our viewers in the past. If you are taking any blood-thinning medication, from a daily baby aspirin to prescription, warfarin or Plavix, taking a high-dose vitamin E supplement can be very dangerous and significantly increase your risk of bleeding. The message remains consistent. Always get your nutrients from your food first, and never take a high-dose vitamin supplement without first consulting your doctor. This balanced information, emphasizing food as the primary and best medicine, is so crucial. It's a privilege to share this responsible health advice with our global community. To help us visualize our worldwide community, please let us know what city, state, or country you're watching from. It is truly a blessing to connect with all of you. We have now nourished the body from the inside with important vitamins from our food. Now, we must help the body utilize that nourishment effectively. This brings us to our final section, the 5 simple daily habits that actively improve your blood circulation. These are immediate actions you can start taking today. So, after focusing on nutrition, we now focus on action. What is the first and simplest habit? Doctor, the first habit is perhaps the easiest and most soothing. Leg elevation. At the end of the day, especially if you've been sitting or standing for a long time, I advise you to lie down and elevate your legs so they are higher than your heart. You can rest your legs on a stack of 2 or 3 pillows or even prop them against a wall. Do this for 15 to 20 minutes. This leverages the simple power of physics, and it's remarkably effective. You are using gravity to assist your body. It makes it much easier for the veins in your legs to return blood and fluid back up to your heart, which can immediately help reduce swelling, pressure, and that heavy, aching feeling. The second habit is a simple exercise you can perform anytime, anywhere. It is walking on your tiptoes. You can do this for just 1 or 2 minutes while you're in the kitchen. Or, if that's challenging, you can simply stand in place. Hold on to a counter for balance, and rise up and down on your tiptoes 20 times. This is a potent way to activate what medical professionals call the calf muscle pump. Your calf muscles are often referred to as your second heart, for a very good reason. Every time you contract them by rising on your tiptoes, you squeeze the large veins in your lower legs, which powerfully pushes the old blood back up towards your heart. The third habit is an ancient technique that is very refreshing. It is a cool water rinse on the legs. At the very end of your normal warm shower, turn the water temperature to cool, not ice cold, just cool, and let the stream of water run over your legs and feet for about 30 seconds. Always start at your feet and move the water upwards, toward your knees. This initiates a process some call vascular gymnastics. The cool water causes the surface blood vessels to constrict or tighten. Then, when you get out and your legs warm up again, they dilate or open back up. This cycle of constricting and dilating acts like a gentle exercise for your blood vessels, which helps improve their tone and elasticity over time. The fourth habit is a gentle leg massage. Using a small amount of oil or cream to reduce friction, you should always massage your legs with upward strokes. Start at your ankles and move up towards your knees. The pressure should be gentle but firm. You are manually helping to push stagnant fluid and blood back up towards the heart. This is highly effective for stimulating what is called lymphatic drainage. It helps your body clear out excess fluid and waste products that can accumulate in the tissues of your legs, which often causes that heavy, swollen feeling. And finally, the fifth and most crucial habit of all. It is the fundamental pillar that supports everything else. You must engage in regular physical exercise. The best, simplest, and safest exercise for circulation is walking. If you are able, you should aim for at least 30 minutes of walking on most days of the week. Absolutely. Regular exercise strengthens your heart, which is your body's main pump. It helps keep your blood vessels flexible and responsive. It helps your body manage weight, blood pressure, and blood sugar, all of which are essential for a healthy circulatory system. And it is a wonderful daily opportunity to be grateful for the gift of movement and for the body that allows us to experience the world. It is a habit that nourishes both the body and the spirit. Doctor, This has been an incredibly thorough and empowering guide. You've provided our viewers with a clear three-part plan. First, recognize the warning signs of poor circulation. Second, nourish the body with the right vitamins from food. And third, take action with simple daily habits. This is a perfect blueprint for improved senior health. Here at Healthier Daily, we believe in offering this kind of practical, holistic advice that you can genuinely put into practice. By combining these strategies, you are taking a powerful, proactive approach to your well-being. This isn't just about your legs. Good circulation is absolutely vital for your heart and your brain, forming the cornerstone of overall senior health. We hope this guide has demonstrated that you possess significant control. That's our primary objective with every video we create here on Healthier Daily. It's about equipping you with the tools you need to take charge of your senior health. I want to leave you with this one final thought. Your body is always striving to heal and to support you. Our role isn't to overwhelm it with extreme measures, but to provide it with simple, consistent support. A few wholesome foods, a few minutes of gentle movement each day, a little bit of mindful attention. This is the true path to feeling better. Do not be discouraged. Start with just one small thing today, and you are already well on your way. That is the perfect message to conclude on. Doctor, start with one small thing. It's a wonderful, gentle approach and a powerful reminder to be grateful for our body's incredible capacity to heal when we give it the care it truly needs. And, of course, the wisest first step is always to discuss your personal health with your own doctor, especially if you have a serious circulatory condition or are taking multiple medications. Please remember that our conversation today is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for the direct, personalized advice of your own physician. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a like to help others discover it, and be sure to share it with a friend or family member who might be experiencing these symptoms. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It's completely free, and it ensures you won't miss our next practical health guide. And for our community discussion today, we would love to know, of the 5 simple habits we discussed, which one are you most willing to try this week? Please share your first step in the comments below. Your commitment could be the inspiration someone else needs. Thank you for being with us.